The Momo Mirage is one of the most fascinating designs of the 1970s. A car born not from a desire to conquer the market, but from the personal ambition and perfectionism of Peter Kalikov, a New York real estate magnate. Kalikov, a descendant of Russian immigrants, grew the family business into a massive enterprise. But his true passion is now one of the most important in the U.S. Over time, he became such a valued client and brand partner that Pininfarina created unique Ferrari 612 Kappa and Super America 45 models for him. However, even before he began receiving his own Ferraris, Kalikov decided to create his own car, a luxurious, fast, and refined grand touring car. The path to the Mirage's design began in the Jaguar workshop of Alfred Momo, a legendary figure in American motorsport. Momo serviced Maserati's racing cars and had deep connections in Italy. Through him, Calico met Enzo Ferrari, Sergio Pininfarina, the Orsi family, and the Maserati brothers. It was in Europe that the idea arose that since no manufacturer offered exactly what he wanted, a spacious, four-seat GT with European styling and American power, he had to create it himself. Calico and Momo began work on a completely new car, engaging Modena's finest craftsmen. The chassis for the new model was developed in Modena as a modern design for its time, with independent suspension on all four wheels and geometry designed for high speeds. Gene Garfinkel was responsible for the design, creating a body silhouette inspired by Italian GTs. But it was Pietro Frua who brought elegance and perfect proportions to the overall design. Frua, known for his designs for Maserati, Monteverdi, AC, and BMW, was tasked with creating a luxurious two-door coupe that would rival Europe's most prestigious brands. The bodywork was handcrafted, ensuring high quality, but significantly increasing costs. The heart of the Momo Mirage was a 5.7-liter Chevrolet V8, a typical small-block engine, prized for its reliability and incredible responsiveness. In standard carbureted form, it produced around 300 horsepower, but an optional Lucas fuel injection system boosted power to at least 330 horsepower. Power was sent to the rear wheels through a 5-speed ZF manual gearbox, although Momo pushed for an automatic transmission, anticipating the preferences of American customers. The Mirage could reach over 250 kilometers per hour, 155 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest four-seat GTs of its era. The cabin boasted luxuries such as air conditioning, premium audio, and lavish trim. In 1972, the Mirage debuted at the New York Auto Show, causing a sensation as an exotic blend of Italian style and American power. Nearly 5 meters long, sleek and elegant, it looked like a natural rival to the Monteverdi high-speed or Maserati Mexico, but with a more reliable, easier-to-maintain powertrain. His vision was to create a car ideal for fast, comfortable intercity travel, something between a Ferrari 365 GT4 2+2 and a luxury muscle car, but without the drawbacks common to both sides of the pond. Initially, plans were made to produce at least 25 units, but the project quickly proved more complex than anticipated. Italy was plagued by strikes, which delayed deliveries and dramatically increased labor costs. Unfavorable exchange rates and the economic recession, which hit both Europe and the United States, were also a factor. Although orders were placed for 12 cars, the actual costs exceeded the budget to such an extent that the project lost its economic viability. Production was reduced to an absolute minimum. The result was one fully functional prototype, 4 production examples, one non-running model, and several chassis. According to various sources, between 4 and 5. All the cars were hand-assembled, and their build quality was significantly higher than that of many Italian-made vehicles of the time. Calico, seeing rising costs and the lack of prospects for stabilization in Italy, decided to end the project in the fall of 1972. He took 3 Mirages to the United States and a spare set of parts to build several dozen more. These parts proved invaluable decades later. In 2011, Calico decided to recreate another Mirage, building it as planned in the 1970s using original components stored for over 40 years. In 2013, another example was built, this time with a hand-formed aluminum body. Both vehicles demonstrated that the Mirage project was not only a vision, but also a technically refined design that might have been successful if not for a series of unfavorable circumstances. Today, the Momo Mirage remains one of the most unique and yet least known grand touring cars of the 20th century. It combines Italian elegance, American strength, Modena craftsmanship, and the passion of one man who didn't hesitate to create the perfect car according to his own criteria. For collectors, it's an absolute rarity, and for automotive historians, a symbol of an era of bold vision, when the private enthusiast could compete with the world's greatest brands. Today, the Mirage lives on, not only in existing examples, but also in the minds of those who appreciate motoring crafted from the heart, not calculation.